So Goob, last time we talked, I think I was in Michigan, maybe Indiana. Anyway, I have since been to Michigan, and I started a dragon scale bag that will be adorable, but I ran out of the main color, so I'm going to need to modify the pattern, make a new plan. I have some ideas. That was a good thing to do. I took a day and went over to Mackinac Island, so that was a good thing to do on the ferry and during the horse-drawn carriage ride around the island, because there's no cars. And I wanted to see much more of the island than I was willing to walk to, so I did that until I ran out of yarn. That was the end of the dragon scale bag. It'll be back. And at some point, I started a series of little chakra, mini chakra mandalas. And I made 4 out of 7, I think, is the series. And I had not the right colors to finish the last few, so I needed to wait until I could go. It took me 3 stores to find the crochet cotton that I needed to finish the colors. I'll get back to it. That will get done eventually too. So I'm outside of Badlands National Park. This is where I'm sleeping tonight. And it's supposedly sunrise will be right over there. Gorgeous. I hope. Right on the edge. There's a bunch of people all along. I don't know if you can see. They're all the way out there, spread out, different little pullouts along the way. It's almost sunset. I've been taking advantage of a little bit of quiet time, and I did the last of the stars on your curtain. Got all the motifs together, and now all the stars are done. So it's time to weave in the ends and start around the outside, the perimeter of it. So now I'm in North Dakota, near Theodore Roosevelt National Park. And a few days ago, when I was in Michael's getting the crochet cotton that I need for the mini mandalas, I found this yarn. It's called It's a Wrap Rainbow yarn. It's by Red Heart. And it is really interesting. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like 4 strands of thread, basically, that you stitch with all together. And one by one, it cycles out from one color to the next color so that there's a gentle progression of color changing, morphing, that's beautiful and subtle. And the yarn is acrylic and cotton, so I figured that's good. It won't stretch too much in the ring. And I have a 36-inch, or I don't know, I think it's 36-inch hoop in my van that's been in there for, a year, tucked away, waiting for the right thing. So I'm hoping this will work. It's interesting because there's a woman I follow on Instagram, Christina Vasconcello, Colorido Eclectico, I think is her company name. And she makes kits. She makes beautiful mandalas and other kinds of patterns. She makes kits that she sends out in different colorways. And I noticed that her kits were basically sewing thread, and there would be like 4 or 5 spools of maybe 4 or 5 different colors. And I started to realize that what her kits must be is that you stitch with 4 or 5 strands of whatever configuration of the threads and shift them out for the color streaming, and that's exactly what this yarn does. So I thought it's worth a try, and so far I'm loving it. It's kind of pesky because it's threads and it splits because it's not spun in any way. So you have to be a little patient with it, but I like the effect a lot, and I think the result's going to be good. So I just finished up what I needed to do today, and I am in this beautiful sleeping spot outside of Theodore Roosevelt National Park, and I think this is a good place to spend the rest of the evening working on what I think is going to be a pretty big mandala. I don't know what I'll do with it after, but that's what I think I'm going to do for the rest of the afternoon. So have fun. Talk to you later. Bye.